They had a hotfix and they added some changes actually to some things that will help you guys gear up faster. They haven't announced the changes for some reason, but we'll be going through the changes, also covering what is coming on Thursday and how you guys can save up for the Bula Island or your Abyss tokens or the dungeons that are releasing. So let's jump into it. So the first things first that I want to talk about is your Battle Pass. If you guys played the game or you bought the old Battle Pass, because there's two Battle Passes right now, the Ember Star Battle Pass is ending. I would highly advise you guys to go here and buy out these tokens right here, which has the dungeon tokens and the Abyss tokens right here, if you guys can. Aside from that, you should probably like buy out train unlock zones if you have extra of it, but it is ending, so you make sure you spend your points ASAP or you will lose out on these rewards. Next up is the server transfer. The server transfer, as you guys know, was free, and there was some bug with the server transfer where you couldn't when you transfer you got like a cooldown. They fixed that in the hotfix, but you have a free server transfer where you can transfer every single day to a new server that is ending on the 13th. So make sure you guys select the server you guys want to go to while it's free. Once this period ends, which is on Thursday, you will not be able to transfer for free anymore, and you will get a 30-day cooldown. So make sure you guys take advantage of this if you guys haven't. Now, they made some changes to the pouches. So there's two pouches right here. You guys can see the Precious Blessing pouch, the Precious Blessing pouch. It's the exact same thing. However, they have different loot tables. The old one, or the one you get from the contract manager right here, actually gives you can see here, gives the old loot, which is the better loot, because this pouch has T2 Vanguard and stuff. You guys can see Eternal Vanguard, Auric, all that stuff. However, if you look down here, it doesn't give any contract resistance. However, this pouch, which is the exact same thing with the same name, gives different loot table. It doesn't give you the set bonuses of the Vanguard. However, if you go below here, it gives you contract scrolls. So here you have a guaranteed chance to either get an old Abyss contract or the new Abyss contract. Now, you guys are probably wondering, yeah, but where do I get these different pouches? So the normal pouch that you get through the contract manager where you do the quests still has the old loot. I don't know if they're changing this. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to just save them for now, put a lock on it, because low-key, I'd rather get guaranteed contracts than having a chance to get one of these Vanguard items, right? The contract that when you buy, like you buy here also. Let's open this and let's see what we get. See, I got, I got old contracts, unfortunately. I got this staff, though. But I got old contracts, but this is guaranteed. I could have gotten lucky, of course, but I didn't this time. Now, I know the daily login reward one also gives the new one. So it gives you contract guaranteed. So I don't know if they're changing this or what's the point of having two different pouches with the exact same name. If they're adding more Abyss tokens to it or if they're changing it. But for now, what I would do is I would keep it just in case they will do some changes to it. Probably on Thursday, if they're deciding to do this, probably on Thursday they would change this, right? But yeah, weird with two different loot tables. So that is the contracts. Now, next up, I want to talk about the Black Anvil weapons. I know a lot of people have been complaining about them because I made a video regarding these Anvil weapons that you can get EXP bonus. Now, there's an actual guy that farmed this in 3 days. Yes, he farmed the obsidian pieces on the at the anvil place with the dwarves. It took him 70 hours, is what he says, to get this weapon. And the thing is, you only need this weapon once, right? But it is farmable. I know a lot of people try to farm it, and it takes a lot of time to drop the obsidian, but it is possible. It just takes a lot of time. So hopefully they change it, but getting the weapon is definitely possible. Now, going forward, we got to talk about what's coming on Thursday, because you guys need to start saving already right now. If you guys are not saving right now, you're going to be left behind. Because on the 13th, we're going to get 2 new co-op dungeons, which are these ones, the Doom Grove and the Twisted Laboratory. I definitely said this wrong. But if you look here, right here, I am saving my tokens. I'm not running any 3-star dungeons. I'm saving, so when Thursday comes, I can actually use all of my tokens on the new loot, because they're adding new loot. I think they're adding new loot to all of the dungeons, not only the last 2. So you want to save your coins. I also have extra coins saved up here. That's why I told you guys to buy it in the battle pass, so you guys have as much loot as possible. I mean, as much reward chances as possible when we get these new dungeons. So start saving up already. Don't run any dungeons. Just wait, because the loot will be better on Thursday. I mean, I know it's weird how they did this, but if you don't want to lose out on any extra juice, just save up, right? Next up is, I will highly advise you guys to save up your Abyss contract tokens too. The reason for that is we are not getting a new Abyss dungeon. However, on Thursday, we're getting the artifact system. Now, with the artifact system, you can obtain the artifacts on Nebula Island, but also in Abyss dungeons. So if you guys have extra tokens to burn, you guys have a higher chance, of course, and more reward chances to get the new artifacts. You can already start grinding them, right? So if I were you guys, I would start saving Abyss contract tokens. Also buy from BattlePass any extra Abyss contract points that you guys can save. But I will highly advise you guys to do this so you guys can get as much as possible. You don't have to do this. Again, there's all min-max stuff like I usually cover in my videos, but I will be saving all of my stuff, so I'm ready for Thursday when they actually add more loot to the game. Now, for the people that don't know, I don't know if they are going to fix it or whatever, but right now, during the field bosses, for people that don't know, is you have 3 different modes, right? You have the peace bosses, the mini event, and the guild event. Now, these all give different loot. Yes, you heard me right. Even though you should be getting more rewards during the guild one or the minion one, you actually get way more loot if you guys do peace bosses, because everybody spawns into different portals and everybody has a high chance to drop items. So if you guys are a guild, I will highly advise you guys to just run peace for now until they fix it or change the way you get rewarded, because right now peace gives about like, you get up to like 4, 5, 6 items, while with the guild bosses get like 1 to 3 possibly. So most of the guilds that I know are currently just running peace bosses because it gives most of the most loot. So make sure you guys are doing the peace dungeons, peace field bosses with your guild currently. Yeah, on the 13th also, we're getting finally Nebula Island. Now, Nebula Island is going to be a place where you will get 5 hours. So it doesn't use any Abyss tokens or any of the other tokens. It gives you a new currency, which is time. So you will have 5 hours, which you can spend on the island to farm new accessories, and most of the big good accessories that you guys see that you want. Let me give you an example. I think I have some favorite here, right? Like these things that give insanely good loot. Or stats will drop on Nebula Island. I mean, it's called Nebula Island, but I mean Nebula Island pieces will be worth insane amount of lucent. Still till this day in Korea, there were like thousands of lucent, but you get 5 hours a day. However, there's several ways to actually get more time every week on the island. I saw it earlier when I searched for Bulwark. Let me see if I can find it actually here. Yeah, here we go. You can get this charge stone, which can drop while you are farming mobs, and will add time to your time on the island. However, you can also, I think in Korea, I don't know, we're gonna get it with this. Will also be an NPC where you can exchange for more time, but you can buy more time through the auction house to pay to winning. But you can also probably drop it on the NPCs there, and might be an exchange for you guys. But it's gonna be huge for everybody to go and farm there, because it was gonna be insane good loot. All the best gear and stats or accessories drops there, and the way to make massive loot is through there. Quickly, I want to talk about the transmutation system. I did cover this. However, I just want to remind you guys, we most likely are either getting the new T2 gear rewards on Thursday or the week after. Now, this is not 100% sure, but if we are getting it, you guys should use the time to start saving your epic gear. You guys can see here I've saved a bunch of epic gear, so I'm ready to roll on the Gamba and maybe get lucky. But just some pre-prep for you guys. But that is the news for now. There's some days, that's why I made the video today, so you at least have a couple of days to save some contracts or save some Abyss. So you guys can go into Thursday with more reward chances, right? But let me know, are you guys excited for Nebula Island or the new dungeons or the new loot? Let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Check out the video right here, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.